Hello everyone. Today I am recording this on May 7th and we are going to do lesson 3 this week. Before I start teaching lesson 3, I did want to make sure that you guys were completing your weather observations for the month of May. Okay, as you can see, even Mrs. Hamlin forgot some days, okay? And that is okay to forget, right? So we had a lot of wind Sunday. Not much rain, and then we also had a pretty nice weekend. Okay, so today before we get started, I want to open up my weather app. Okay, and I have been taking the high temperature for the day. So the highest temperature for today is 57 degrees. Okay, then I go to my precipitation and I scroll down. 0 inches. Again, we have not had much rain. I wonder if it'll change tomorrow since it's supposed to snow. And then finally, I look at the wind. Okay, it is pretty windy today. So, northwest, 13 miles per hour. Okay, make sure you are doing your best to continue completing this. We'd like to complete it for all of the month of May, and then I will do a little activity with you in the last week to finish out our packet. But today, I want you to grab this sheet that says, "Can you help?" Okay? We are going to read this newspaper clipping about a blizzard in Denver. Blizzard shuts down the city. Sunday, December 23rd, 2012, 8 years ago. Okay, inches and inches of snow continue to pour down over the city of Denver, Colorado. Hundreds of flights have been canceled and roads are closed all over the city, restricting almost all travel. Citizens of the city are devastated as they look ahead to the upcoming holiday. This is a problem that has plagued the city for years. The city is actively working on a method to clear the roads more effectively. The city has offered a challenge to the citizens to develop a more effective method to prevent snow from sticking to the roads to ensure we don't face this problem again. Now, I want you to think, what could we, as citizens of Michigan, third graders, what could we do to help figure out this problem? And our problem that we need to solve is develop a more effective method to prevent snow from sticking to the roads. Okay, you don't have to do above the 2. Develop a more effective method to prevent snow from sticking to the roads. So let's think about that. Okay. Today we are going to talk about some new vocab words, and it's going to take Mrs. Hamlin just a second to find those. Okay, we have blizzard today. Blizzard is a severe winter storm with winds of 35 miles per hour or more. Okay, as we think about this word, I want you to think if you have lived through a blizzard. Okay, I know I have, and I'm pretty sure you have too, because last year we lived through the snowpocalypse. The polar vortex came and we had tons of snow last year. And that resulted in lots of snow days, which, I kind of wish we had those snow days this year instead of missing all this school and not being able to see you guys. But a blizzard is a severe winter storm with winds of 35 miles per hour or more. Okay, we're also going to look at thermometer, a tool to measure temperature. Okay, my question for you today is, so our question of the day today is, how can we help prevent snow or water from freezing to the ground?
And what you're going to need for this experiment that we are going to do today, okay, you are going to need the scientific method experiment setup sheet, as well as the data sheet that I created, and that should be on the back side of one of the worksheets in your packet. So let's flip to that.
Okay, guys, what you will need for this activity, okay, we just read through the Denver article on the blizzard. You have right here, flip it over and you'll see that you have a little worksheet that I've typed up for you. And then you also have your scientific method sheet right here, okay? The first thing we're going to do is how can we help prevent snow or water from freezing to the ground? Materials you'll need: one cookie sheet for the variable, one cookie sheet for test, water, and a freezer, okay? The variable means no change, okay? So this will just be water, okay? You're going to come up with an idea to prevent or slow water from freezing to the street, which is your cookie sheet. Come up with an idea to prevent water from freezing quickly. You can gather sand, rocks, toys, or other objects to slow down the freezing process. Okay, so step one, you're going to pour the same amount of water into both cookie sheets. So you could do 1 cup, 2 cups, however much your cookie sheet holds. I am not going to... Sorry, guys. Brody, no, thank you. I am not going to be able to do this experiment. I will not be able to complete this experiment because I do not have a lot of freezer room. But I did buy these cookie pans, these cake pans, so that they could hold more water. They came in a 2-pack from Walmart, if that's helpful. So you'll pour your water in, and you make sure that your control variable cookie sheet only has water in it, because it represents nothing being done to prevent freezing. And then, in your other one that you place water in, okay, that is where you will place other objects in with the water. Step 4 says place both cookie sheets in the freezer and monitor every 15 minutes. So I want you to make sure you circle that, so that way you know every 15 minutes you need to be checking on your cookie sheets to see how they are doing freezing. Okay? Observe and record data. So control variable is an element of the experiment that has not changed throughout the investigation. After you've let your cookie sheet sit for 15 minutes, you're going to say whether it's frozen or not frozen. Okay? You're going to do the same thing here. So if it's frozen or not frozen. Okay? Let's say at 30 minutes, your water in your variable has some ice. Okay? But your test has no ice or not frozen. After 45 minutes, let's say you have a thin layer of ice, and your test might have some ice. And then finally, after 60 minutes, let's say it completely froze. Then you will say frozen, and your test, let's say it still has some ice. Okay? You don't have to really check on this one anymore and keep data, but you will want to check this one until it is frozen or you've hit your 90-minute mark. Okay? On this page right here, okay, I want you guys to fill it out as such. So the title of your experiment can be whatever you want. I'm going to call it Snow Much Fun, just like it says in my teacher binder. And the question we are investigating is at the top right here. So you're just going to copy that down. It's our question of the day. How can we help prevent water or snow from freezing to the ground? Remember, in your prediction, in the hypothesis, you have an if, then. Okay, so if we place blank on the road, then it will take longer for water to freeze. Okay? I'm not going to fill in this blank because this is where you're going to put what material you chose to help prevent freezing. So I have my if and I have my then. Planning and procedures, that's step 1 through step 5 on this page. So let's see. You can just write written on my data sheet. Okay, you can copy that down. Data collection, you can also say see data table, because I have given that to you, right? See data table, right here. And then your conclusion, okay? You're going to tell me, did your objects help prevent water from freezing, why or why not? Okay, you can either answer it here, or you can answer it on this page right here. And then you can finish up by writing any follow-up questions you might have on this lesson, okay? In the end, some materials slow down the freezing process and some speed it up. The ground temperature, or the beginning temperature of your cookie sheets, is a huge factor in determining the speed of freezing. Road crews use sand and other materials to help slow down the freezing. Okay, so I want you guys to test this out, and feel free to share with me any results you guys find. I hope that you enjoy this lesson. It's a fun little experiment we can do at home. Hopefully we don't receive any more snow. It's been kind of cold lately, and I hope you guys get to share some of this with me. Have a great week and good luck.